Hey everyone, it is Monique here. I would love to discuss with you, or actually, it's not really a discussion, or it's a one sided discussion, but you can choose to talk back. I'm not really sure if I will pick up on it. You can also choose to talk back in the comments, then it actually will be a discussion. Yes, well, how's that for an intro? Perspective and definitions. I love how Bashar keeps reminding us to watch our definitions. Your definition is not a truth. Your perspective is not a truth. Your perspective tells you about you. This whole journey of life is you getting to know you, and if you don't like what you're seeing, then there is nothing to change but self. Neville Goddard. Everyone is you pushed out is actually saying the whole wide world comes from your perspective. Everyone, everything, what else is there? Everyone, everything, everybody is everyone. Every is you from a perspective. And I'm pretty sure you have experienced people, situations, countries, streets, city, houses, whatever you can think of, change. And they changed like this. It was the same thing. It looked like the same thing, or the same person, or the same city, or the same whatever. And it changed because you changed. Every change is a change in you. And I love how Seth says this. Seth was a being channeled by Jane Roberts in the 70s, maybe also 80s, 60s, 70s, 80s. I don't know exactly. If you want to know exactly, Google is your best friend. And Seth used to say, oh my goodness, what is it that Seth used to say? What was I talking about? How everything is a reflection of you. And Seth said something so cool, and all of a sudden, it eluded me. Oh yeah, it's back. Seth says, because everything is now, that a change in outer appearance is a change in inner confidence. So I use this especially in yoga and physical capabilities. Bashar teaches us that there's no linear time. Everything is a frame. Seth also speaks to that there's no linear time. The linear time that we experience is just a way. It's like a camouflage reality. Everything that's a physical reality is actually not real. Our brains make it real. How it works, I don't know, I don't care, and it's not really important. That's just, I take that for truth because it serves me. So do with it what you want. I love this explanation because it makes me super free. It makes me feel in control of my reality because I know everything happens in framework 2 first, which is non-physical reality, until it jumps into framework 1, which is physical reality. And so nothing is linear. It seems linear. So whenever I am able to do all of a sudden, let's say, handstands, then I know that I moved into a version of me, an iteration of me that is simultaneously existing, because everything is a film, part of a film strip, right? Like when you have an actual film on a roll, assuming that it's not digital. So film on a roll, you have all these separate film strips. So we are experiencing life actually film strip wise. We are selecting different film strips from what we are thinking and feeling and visioning, imagining now. Because every moment is now. There's no past, there's no future, there is only the now. And now is another now. Now is another now. Ad infinitum. So that's the whole. There's no linear time explanation. I'm pretty sure there are people that explain it better than I just did. But then, how much explanation can you actually have about this topic? Because it's not something our brains can fathom. It is just something that you have to assume to be true because it serves you. Like, I don't care how, I don't need the explanation. I just take it for granted. And so when I shift into a version of me, when I have chosen a version of me that can do the handstand, it means that my inner confidence has changed, has shifted into the version of me that can do it. And so the inner confidence can also shift in the other direction, right? There are people that say, I used to be able to do this, now I can't anymore. Well, okay, if that serves you, then keep repeating that. If it doesn't serve you, maybe you might be better off saying, I used to be able to do that. At this point, somehow I can't. And I know I will in the future. Up to you, like your life, your rules. Well, maybe not completely your rules. Well, actually, yeah, they are your rules, because what you say is true, it's true. Because it is believing is seeing, not seeing is believing. Yeah, I don't know if you have been listening to this stuff either with me or more people for a while now. If you have, then you might have discovered that there's nothing new. All that everyone is doing and that I am doing is repeating the same things from a different angle and from a personal perspective. Because the way that I explain it and the vibration that you get from me, you won't get anywhere else, because there's one me. Same like Edward Art, Neville Goddard, Bashar, and these are names that I know. Like, I don't know all the other of thousands of, maybe even, no, I don't know if there are millions, but maybe there are YouTubers that explain about this stuff and that talk about this stuff. Everyone has their personal vibrational perspective, because we are all vibrations, all of us. We all have our unique vibration, and the way that I bring it and the way that I bring it to you and you feel it and sense it in your body, I'm the only one that can do that. So all of this to say, nothing new under the sun. Repetition works though. Also, perspectives from different people work for me, maybe not for you, but I think it works for multiple people. And then also, different perspectives from the same person also work. Because it's kind of like you have this cup and you're filling the cup with information and practice and stuff, and all of a sudden the cup is full and you're like, this is really nice, I get it. And no, there's no linear time, but there's still some rules in this physical reality that dictate that things need repetition before they jump into fruition or come into fruition. And I've spoken to this before, but it links into what I'm talking about now, so I'm going to repeat it again. Seth explains there are electromagnetic units. Everything is built up of electromagnetic units. Experiences, our bodies, other people are bodies, but I was speaking about our bodies. So electromagnetic units. Something needs mass. There need to be multiple electric magnetic units with that vibration. So the vibration of the experience, the vibration of the version of the person, the vibration of your body by focused attention and intention practiced. So at one point you have mass, right? I gave the example before that if you have a piece of paper, you draw a circle and you draw another circle and another circle, same lines, and thicker and thicker and thicker and thicker. At one point you have mass, and then it jumps into physical reality. So that's why the metaphor with a cup and putting stuff in the cup works, because you create mass. Yeah, this is what I have for you today. A fit mind, it creates a beautiful body and an epic life. Ask me anything, my details are in the description, or don't, the choice is yours. Love you a long time anyway, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.